Most of us believe in science in this day and age, but not everyone believes in global warming. As a strong advocate for climate change, I have researched some speeches on the subject and have found the most interesting one to be by Leonardo DiCaprio. As a strong environmental advocate as myself, he has spoken about the imminent danger that threatens our planet and every life among it, global warming. The impact of global warming has been on the rise more and more as we progress through the century. Without immediate and adequate action, the end of all life on Earth is inevitable. I plan to discuss DiCaprio's speech and how it relates to everyone on Earth. As the United Nations Messenger of Peace, DiCaprio delivered the speech in 2016 during the signature ceremony of the Paris Agreement. The first main character he introduced was Abraham Lincoln and how he advocated for the issue of his time, slavery. He then moves on to explain how all of us alive today are relevant in combating the issue of our time, climate change. DiCaprio describes the evidence he has documented while traveling the world as a messenger of peace. From droughts in California to disappearing glaciers in Greenland, all evidence points to the cause being human activity and that it will only get worse as time goes on. DiCaprio concludes that in order to reverse the effects of global warming, fossil fuels must be abolished, a carbon tax established, and a new era of reusable energy to be created. He calls every citizen of Earth to action, no more debate, no more excuses, and only what we can do to unite in battle. Now let's talk about how it relates to you and me as a person. As an inhabitant of Earth, I am responsible for protecting the nature that feeds me, houses me, and provides for me. This planet has given us so much, and it is only fair that we work with our planet and not against it. It is our job as individuals to educate ourselves on how to become more eco-friendly. After learning the effects of plastic, I have switched to a biodegradable bamboo toothbrush. And unlike plastic, as my toothbrush is made from nature, once it has finished its purpose, it will return back to nature, as all things should. And finally, let's relate it to ourselves as college students. As college students, we are the future of our nations. We are the generations born to bring about change. We are the ones brave enough and strong enough to stand up for what older generations have been too afraid of fighting. Our generation is the change the world needs, but we must all work together in order to succeed. DiCaprio's speech was very inspirational, aimed to influence us all to unite and fight. While the effects of global warming are impossible to reverse overnight, we can work towards slowing and stopping the progression in order to grant us more time to find a permanent solution. I have summarized DiCaprio's speech and how it relates to everyone as individuals, and also how it applies to us, the future of the world. Just as DiCaprio did in his speech, I too call you to action. There is no planet B, so we must love our home enough to try to save it.